by 2 with your partner. Or 3 by
Who did what?
They don't take the bus.
No. They're just down right there.
Search the fire truck.
Yeah, move up some.
We don't play with matches, right? We carry about 500 gallons of water on here. Okay? These are our clothes we wear. These help us protect us against the fire. These burn just like everybody else's clothes burn. Okay? Nothing protects you from fire all the way.
How many people on the fire?
There's a lot.
Wow!
800. Okay? There's 4 of us on this. On every truck there's 4 guys. There's some women too. Some girls are fire.
I saw a woman on a TV show with the fireman. I'm a guy on fire. You have to get out of the house.
What kind of questions you boys have? Yes, we do. The siren, you mean? Yes, we do. We'll put the siren on for you. Yes, sir. Yes, you can. Okay? Couple of things when your house catches on fire, we never stay in the house. Okay? Always out of the house, and you make a special meeting place with your mother and dad and your brothers and sisters. Okay? Like across the street. You tell them, I'll meet you across the street on Billy's porch. And everybody goes across the street and meets on Billy's porch. You never go back into the house to get your baby doll or your dog or your cat. Or your bike, right. We can replace all that. We can't replace you guys.
Stay here.
What?
I have right across the street, and there's a fire like 3 or 4 houses down.
This is what we look like when we come inside your house when your house is on fire. Sort of looks like a monster. You can't hear us talk. That's our air tank on this guy. And that mask he has on it, that's so he can breathe.
Hey! He has an air tank. It just looks like an ear. I saw somebody who looked like that, and a kid was burning up, and he said he didn't want his help because he thought he was a monster.
We're not monsters. We're coming in to save
I
you.
know you are. I thought I was a hero. I heard that.
This is what he looks like when he comes in, guys. Okay, so you stand at night, you see somebody dressed like this here. What are you going to go on there?
That sign there that's the alarm going off. We have alarms we carry on there. In case we fall down and get hurt, and we don't move, that alarm will go off, and that'll tell all of our buddies where we're at. okay? And they can come right and get us, okay? Because sometimes we get hurt in fire too.
Not like dark hair, huh?
Yes, sir.
You ever put...
We're all the best.
This is nice.
Nobody's better than anybody else. We all work together as one big team. It's like Cub Scouts. All one big team. Everybody helps everybody. Sir? Yes, it will. It does burn through these. These keep the heat away, but it will burn through them. Okay? See, there's special linings inside. They help protect. Like, see the race car drivers, they put those big hoods on their heads? That's what these are made out of, okay? That stuff still burns. Everything there is in the world burns, okay? There isn't anything that doesn't burn. It burns, okay? Did you ever see them pour that hot metal out of the big pots? Steel burns, that's metal. Everything there is burns, okay? It just burns at different temperatures.
Right there. That's
Drop all our
Stop it, Chant!
Yeah, I seen like watering hoses in a yard. We'll find out. We'll find out.
Grab onto that hose. Come on, back here. We're home back here.
Wesley. No. Yeah, stay right there. There you go. There you go. Yeah, Wesley, I said don't. No. Go on this side. Look like fun.
Hold it down low. Hold it down low, right at your waist. So you can hold on to it.
Hey Lee, what's happening?
Hey, what's going on?
All right.
Go around the front, boy. Channel right. Shot. Yep. Pay attention, straight line.
Okay, all cleaned up. Come on. Make a circle. Make a circle. That's fine. I'll screw it in. Okay, so good. That's perfect. Well, go back. Signs up. Sign is up. Aquila is listening. Sign is Aquila's ears, and he's listening, so you should be too. Stand up. Stand up. Up. Camp attention. Salute. Pledge allegiance to the flag.
For which is stand, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Two. All right, guys, you guys stand in front of your tents. Just stand in front of your tents. Don't sit down. Everybody do the Cub Scout promise.
No, we should stand up.
242. You guys just turn your everybody's quiet.
Signs up.
Alright, this is signs up. Now we say Cub Scout signs, it's this. Signs up is we're going to start again, another part of our meeting, alright? You're on. Cub Scout sign.
Cub Scout promise. Aye. But then, you like it.
Two. Okay, you guys can have a seat. Thank you. You guys have a seat right in front of your tent. Right now, you guys are not going in and out of your tent. Not yet, anyway. Not until we get close to bedtime, and we're not there yet. Okay, we got a lot of things we want to do. First, I'd like to thank all the packs for being here and coming. All the parents who are here, appreciate you guys for being here. Yes, sir. Troop 24, Troop 281. Someone asked, are they going to have s'mores? I have to check with Troop 281. We'll check and see what they're going to do. We're checking. Can't promise that we're checking. We may stay down for the hike next month. First, to get started, what you guys just did in terms of the flag ceremony, for any Cub Scout or Boy Scout, this is what we normally do to start a meeting. We're now officially starting a meeting. We're 45 minutes behind, but that's to be expected based on the large group of people that we have here today. So we can't expect anything to be on time right now because just a lot of things are going on, and that's fine. That's just normal. Now, what we want to start off with, though, is I think some of the packs, not all of you guys, remember we talked about a Cub Scout pack yell? You guys, 255, you guys have a yell? Okay, you're fine, we'll get one for you. You got a yell? You got a pack yell? You got a pack yell, 242? 21, you got a yell? 26, you got a yell? I'm missing somebody. 24, you guys have a yell? Yes, sir. Okay. Alright, well let's start over at 24. We're going to start this off right. Who are you guys? You're pack who? Hold up. You're pack who? Alright, that's pack 24 over there. Who's this here? Who are you? You guys are press one more time. Alright, who are you guys over here? Pack 2? One more time. Pack 255, who are you? Come on, you guys. Now say it together. Behind 281. 282, hot boy. I didn't hear it. Say it again. 282, hot boy. All right. Check this out. I need a pair. Anybody just up with these guys? We're doing this periodically throughout the night. Now, we are going to now do something that you guys ought to be doing at your own pack. We're going to do a uniform inspection. If you don't have a uniform on, you know what I'm going to tell you to do? Tuck the shirt in, button it up. When you don't have a button shirt, tuck in that t-shirt. And what I need you to do right now is stand up because I have someone here that's going to inspect you. We're doing a uniform inspection. Stand up. Tuck your shirt in. We're going to start off with pack camera. We're going to introduce our inspector. I'm going to tell you, our uniform inspection is pretty serious. You know why? Because everybody grades you guys in terms of out in the community, how you guys carry yourself with the book. If I walk around with my hat twisted to the side, or my shirt out, or it's crooked, or it's dirty, they wouldn't think highly of me as a person, probably somebody highly respectable. The Boy Scouts look kind of dumpy. So, I want to introduce the gentleman who's going to do the uniform inspection, and he takes it pretty serious. If your shoes are untied, tie them. I want to introduce Walter Hall. He has many years of Boy Scout experience. He's ran a Cub Scout Pack. He's ran many troops. He runs several troops in our council. I want to introduce Mr. Walter Hall.
Everybody doing this evening? Good. I just want to say it's nice to see all the parents and cadet masters and den leaders out this evening with their packs and stuff. It's great to see a lot of the boys are in their uniforms and all. I do want to say this here, part of the Boy Scout movement, the uniform is the most important thing for us because the uniform shows identity. It shows that we have character within ourselves and all this stuff there, and people can identify who we are. The adults should also wear the uniform properly because it will show the Cub Scouts how to wear the uniform. Okay? So tonight, we're going to just go through a dress rehearsal of doing a uniform inspection. Okay? And as Mr. Radcliffe was saying, that the uniforms need to be tucked in. Okay? All your badges and all that stuff there should be on your uniform. Your pack number should be on your uniform. Your council strip should be on your uniform. If you don't have those things, then, you know, sooner or later you should get those things later on. But those things should be on your uniform. Okay? Who's the first pack will be doing the uniform inspection? 255. Okay. All right. You guys can stand still. I'm just going to come down. Just check you all out. Good, sir. Up. Good. Very, very nice. Very nice. Okay, you guys will have uniform. Okay, you in your street uniform. That's great. Okay, this is still 280. Okay, exactly. Okay, 277. Right. Good.
We are going to give you guys a uniform inspection certificate that we'll give to your Cub Master for your next meeting.
All right. Oh, okay. Good. Good.
242. 242.
Okay, 242. Right? Sure, you got one going up and down. Bring that one down. Tie your shirt on. Right? Good. Good. Oh, okay. Well, we got to get that shirt back on. Who do I have here? I got
He's the last one from 242.
242 right here?
Yeah.
Oh, you got the same thing I have. Good, good, good. Okay. We have 282. Where's your cutback? Oh, right behind. Oh, okay. Okay. Good. I got to walk back here. I have to walk back. Sure, you
After we play, Can we go up and like see what it looks like?
I think you can, but we'll have to check and see. We'll see what the activities are. Well, we'll see. We don't want to break the rules. There's going to be some rules.
Finishing up on
We got to check with the rules.
inspection. You guys can have a seat.
Okay, have a seat in front of you. Have a seat in front of you. Yeah. Not yet. Get out. In front. Sit in front. Yeah, sit down.
Back 281. Signed up. Now, as you guys see what I'm doing, I'm talking to parents and leaders. If you were in an activity with your pack, you would do exactly what I'm doing. Trying to get their attention, your signs up. I'm not going to tell you guys, you're never going to hear me say, shut up. You're not going to tell me that you need to listen. You guys understand what sign up means before we go into another phase of our meeting. So, signs up. What I want to do right now, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need to show the young Cub Scouts here what it means to work together as a team. We'll make sure you guys up. I need five dads.
Dad,
Let's come back.
There's one. Oh, no, I gotta take you guys. No, I gotta take.
One more dad. Oh, we got him.
So you got him. I'm taking you so you guys can see us at our next meeting. So you guys gotta sit down. Sit down.
Teamwork. Watch how they work together or not work together. After they do it, then we'll let the experienced Pack 160 show them how to do it if they don't do it right, okay? You guys come over to here and see what's going
That's a good solution. Easier said than done. Ready? Lock on it. Yeah, 6 around 12. 3, go. On the ground, in the ground, yeah, that's a nice
Hey guys, how do you get the dance in on the, Alright, over here. You guys gotta communicate, you gotta talk to each other.
Don't do that. Stay on.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Yeah, upstairs.
Signs up, Boy Scouts in the back! I forgot to go over some house rules. Some of them are related to safety. In case we have to evacuate the building for whatever reason, because we have a large group, I need to let you guys know there's an exit over here. If you guys in the pack of 160 have to leave this building right away, you've got this exit here, and the exit right here to leave out of this building. And you know where the fire truck was at out in the parking lot? That's where we need you guys to go. We have to evacuate the building so everybody can do a body count to make sure everybody's out of the building. For pack 24, pack 255, pack 277, there's a door here. There's also a door here and there, same place. We'd be right where the fire truck was at, so we can do a body count to make sure everybody's out of the building. You guys in the back, 242, 281, 282, door's open right there. The door, if you can go out that way or one of the other exits and meet us out in front of the, where the fire truck was sitting. That's for safety reasons. For parents, if you're a parent who has not went through our youth protection training, there's always some ground rules in Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts. If you haven't went through youth protection training, meaning for an activity like this, everybody right now should have a buddy. If you don't, assign yourself a buddy now, because whether we go outside, if you guys go to the bathroom, go to the bathroom with your buddy. This is for their protection and ours and yours. For the adults, house rules. I know, guys. I really need to get this out. For adults, if you smoke, we prefer you not to smoke in front of the Cub Scouts. Somewhere outside the building is fine if we have any smokers. For bathroom rules, when Cub Scouts go to the bathroom, we have a Cub Scout event, even though your son may be inside that bathroom. If there isn't any mischief or incidents going on inside, we ask you to respect the fact that you do not go in the bathroom when the boys are in the bathroom, whether taking a shower or just going to the bathroom to use it. Those are the rules in Boy Scouts and Cub Scouts. If we had a shower here, we would have a certain time for the boys to take a shower. We would be outside just kind of monitoring things. So if anytime you guys want to go to the bathroom, that's fine. You want to get a drink of water, that's fine. Some of the rules here, guys, we ask you not to go, Cub Scouts, to go up to the top because the church is upstairs. Before you stay downstairs and don't do any running around. Anything I've left out in terms of rules? Those are basic stuff. Now, we're looking at, if you guys don't know, we're looking at probably lights out, 10:30, 11 o'clock. We'll leave it up to you guys if you want us to roll in the big TV later on tonight and show a video. And we'll take a vote on that Cub Scout side for you guys to make that decision. Mr. Baines, you had mentioned about flashlight tag or something? Can we still do that?
Yeah, let's do it.
How do you want to do it?
Well, a lot of us here, so I guess we can go outside around the bend here
Okay.
and start. Does everybody know how to play flashlight tag? I don't. All right, young man in the orange, how do you play flashlight tag? You forget? Flashlight tag. All right, listen up.
Over there.
Flashlight tag.
No, you can
divide yourself into 2 teams. Because we have such a large group, you will go to 3 teams. 2 teams will hide, or 1 team will hide, and the other one will seek. When you get flashed with the light, you're caught, you come join the other side, you're out. The first man that catches the
Flashlight tag.
wins the game.
After that, don't drink anything else.
You want to do it in here or outside?
It's 9 o'clock. Yeah, go back that around.
You guys have your flashlights? Ancestors fought and died in many battles that have been fought for our country and for all it stands. The white stands for the purity in all of our hearts. It also represents the honor that each of us should show in our everyday lives. The red stands for all of the men and women who have died in the service of our country, both as members of the armed forces and as everyday citizens. Our flag has been carried into every battle which there have been the United States citizens, the American Revolution, the Civil War, World War I, World War II, the Korean conflict, Vietnam, Desert Storm, and the fight for freedom in the Middle East. It has flown over some battles which were never declared, such as in Beirut, where the Marine barracks were blown up by terrorists, and in New York City, it flew over the ruins from a cowardly attack. In all these, we, the American people, have stayed true to the values that our flag represents. We should always value the sacrifices that have been made for our flag and the country that it represents. We have an old friend who has fulfilled his duty to our country. He has become worn and tattered, and we are here today to retire him with honor. Camp attention. Camp salute. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Color guard, for the last time, retire the colors. Walk forward and place the fire without tripping. Push it all in. Get it all in the fire. Camp salute.
Let's get outside.
Quiet. Two. Camp at ease. Camp dismissed.
It's
You can go.
dead. Only few little stars stand. Oh no. Oh, that's... Oh no. Bars are flying. We don't step on them.
Actually, this is the
That
proper
looks
way
great.
you're supposed to destroy a flag. When you properly destroy a flag, this is what we show Cub Scouts and in Boy Scouts. The young men and the women properly.
Let's go catch a fire.
This is what you're supposed to do
No,
with the
no.
American flag and the other flag.
Just on it.
Yes, this is
No,
how you
wait.
properly destroy a flag. The Boy Scouts of America is one of the very few organizations that Congress has okayed to do this. So, the Veterans Administration, the Armed Forces, and the Boy Scouts are just the very few that are really allowed by Congress to retire a flag. And this is the proper way of doing it.
Okay.
Any questions? Now you guys can do this with your own pack. Every organization has an old flag flying, veterans or an organization, you ask them if you want to, if you could properly destroy their flag, retire the flag is the term. They'll be more than happy to allow you to retire their flag properly. Yes.
You have a question?
You have a question? You have a question?
What's that laser thing?
That's it, the guy over there. Who flag flag is this?
That was an old flag. It was very.
That is
Jordan.
Yeah, that's Jordan. What's that laser thing?
This guy is like, it's
Well, if you believe that flag to look at it. Let him look at the flag.
no, learn it. That's how you retire the flag. If they do it in the military, the Boy Scouts.
I want to be a soldier.
Do your skit, 242. Do your skit. Stop. Do your skit. Talk loudly. Talk as loud as you can. No, you don't get a chance to do it over. Yeah.
Do I sing over? Am I going to sing at the end?
Yes, and all right, 242. 242. Let's go.
Don't worry about it. Come on. Come on, Dylan. Good job, guys. That was excellent.